hopefully we'll get to speak with him too, because we're going to show Revenge of the Creature in a couple of months here.
Oh, boy. Okay.
All right. Julie, can you tell us a little bit, just briefly, about some of the other great leading actors that you worked with, and maybe who a couple of your favorites were?
Well, I was very fortunate. I worked with some wonderful, wonderful actors. I had to put one of them kind of at the top, which was Jimmy Stewart, because he was such a wonderful man and also such a lovely actor. I learned a lot working with Jimmy Stewart in Bend of the River. I hadn't done too many movies then, and I remember so clearly watching him do a close-up one day, and I was off camera in the back of a covered wagon, and they were shooting his close-up, and I looked at him and I thought, how does he do that? He's not doing anything, and yet everything was there in his face. You know, so it was a wonderful lesson in screen acting for me. And of course, Arthur Kennedy was a wonderful actor. I got to work with him in Bright Victory, and then I loved working with Rock Hudson. He was, we were really pals. We were both under contract, and then later I had the privilege of working with Elvis Presley, which was a delightful young man. He reminded me, since I grew up in Arkansas, so he to me was like a young Southern gentleman. He sent flowers to all the young ladies, and I was the older lady in the picture. I think I was about 35. And he sent us all flowers on the first day of shooting. And so he was gallant. He was very, very charming. So I've been very fortunate.
All right. All right. Now, I think that's about all we've got for you tonight, and I really appreciate you taking the time to tell everybody a little bit about your career here, and of course, working with the Creature.
Well, thank you. It's been my pleasure. And best wishes to all your listeners.
And as I've been telling everybody, if they'd like to read a lot more about your career, there's this wonderful new book, The Lucky Southern Star, Reflections from the Black Lagoon. And there are a ton of photos in here, and even the inside cover's got all the Creature from the Black Lagoon stuff in it, which is kind of cool. And there's a disc in here, a CD of the music from the movie.
Yes, yes.
So
we thought that everybody might enjoy that.
So, and you folks can, if you're interested in getting one of these, you just go to julieadams.biz, and she can hook you up with one of these wonderful books. I know I got to buy myself a copy because we're giving this one away. So.
Well, thank you so much. And my son Mitch, of course, did the massive work on this book, and we did it together.
Well, it's interesting. Many, many people, we go to these conventions all over the country, and we kind of compile all the stories that they seem to enjoy the most. And it's for the fans. It's very anecdotal. There's great behind-the-scenes stories, like the bump on the head that we talked about, meeting Elvis, acting with Jimmy Stewart. We're really trying to focus on what the fans and movie people, and we both love movies, and we thought, what would people who love movies that love Mom's movies like to read about, and that's what we focus on. It's been hugely successful so far, and the pictures, of course, help tell the story, and the pictures are gorgeous, and of course, she was gorgeous, so that helps a lot.
All right. Well, once again, I want to thank you, and I'm going to try. Let me see if I can get everybody here in Omaha to scream and yell and stuff. We love you! Were you able to hear that?
We sure could. It sounds very thrilling, and we've seen it almost as many times as you, Chris.
All righty. Well, thank you both, and you have a great evening. We got to get into this movie.
All right. Good night. Enjoy.
All right. Thank you, and God bless. All righty. Bye-bye.